What up, Dokkanners? A data download dropped on the JP side of the game. Global will soon get this, so by the time you're watching this, we'll probably have it, but it doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and take a look at the new upgrades that are coming up this World Tournament weekend. So we've got the Trunks coming up tomorrow, and then we've got the World Tournament units dropping in a couple of days. I will do a preview video to get you guys ready for that later on, but if I were to summarize just by looking at it, eyeballing it, this is going to be a good set, because this guy is one of the best World Tournament characters to exist. And that's before an upgrade, before any sort of EZA. So with the EZA, this guy might be endgame level worthy. And that's saying something for free-to-play World Tournament units. So let's go ahead and take a look at the stuff. Any boss data that we want to look at as well, we'll take a look at through the missions and whatnot. So let's begin. This is the Dokkan Awakening. Oh, actually, first of all, they are dropping December 12th, 12 a.m. These guys drop an hour or two before JP. If you want to know exactly what time it's going to be dropping for you in your time zone, then check the Dokkan Info, the new Dokkan Wiki. Link is in the description. Go to settings, go to Japan, or if you are watching late enough, just look at it on the normal global setting. But like I said, JP gets these, I think, a couple hours later, because World Tournament starts later on for JP, and then it ends earlier. It's stupid. So, all right, so let's take a look at this. It's Google Translate, so if it's terrible, I will try my best to... My God. Heart rate. Heart rate is crit, right? Oh my God. All right, so this guy, super int, nobody cares. Super attack, raises attack and defense. Actually, you know what? This Dokkan Info might be better for this. Let me see. Dokkan Info at least gives you the number in which the stat increases, so it confirms if it's greatly, if it's massively. Okay. So, where's the super attack? Raise attack and defense for 1 turn. Okay, so it's just a standard. Raise attack and defense for 1 turn. Cause supreme damage. High chance to stun. Attack and defense plus 200%. Changes physical key spheres to rainbow. High chance to dodge. All allies, all movie heroes and hybrid Saiyans allies. Key plus 2, attack plus 60%, defense plus 40%. For every rainbow key sphere obtained, attack and defense plus 50% up to 150. Crit, I believe, plus 10% up to 30%. Dodge chance plus 5% up to 15. So you want to be picking up 3 rainbow key spheres per turn. I've got a translation courtesy of some of my boys in the Discord server. So shout out to Sun and Cardinal. So let's actually take a look at this, because this might make things a little bit easier. Yeah. Per rainbow key sphere obtained, crit chance, and then dodge. Okay. When all allies are movie heroes or hybrid Saiyans attacking in the same turn, launches an additional super attack. For every key sphere obtained, attack and defense plus 50%. Wait, again? Attack and defense plus 50% up to 150. Crit chance plus 10% up to 30. Chance to dodge plus 5% up to 15. Wait, so you can effectively double this by having everyone be hybrid Saiyans? Is that really what's going on? Oh, wow. All right. That's pretty neat. So that means 300%. So you're getting 100% per rainbow key sphere. That's what this means. And, oh, dude, that's actually really good. Crit chance up to 60. Dodge chance up to 30. And he's already got a high chance to dodge. So that's an 80% dodge. That's actually kind of crazy. When attacking with 12 key, attack and defense plus 200%. With 1 or more rainbow key spheres, defense plus 200%. With 2 or more rainbow key spheres, attack plus 200%. This guy... What? What? He's got a baseline of 200%. Then he can get up to 300% attack and defense. Then he can get another 200% attack and defense. And he can get another 200% attack and defense. You get all that? That's... Okay. When there's an extreme class enemy, randomly changes Tech, AGL, or STR, excluding the other 2, to rainbow key spheres. That is some insane numbers for a free-to-play World Tournament unit. But then again, that's what they've been doing with these World Tournament upgrades. So, all right, there's your Trunks. It's definitely not immense though. It's supreme because it's a World Tournament guy. But besides that, everything else looks about right. That's kind of crazy. So let me know what you guys think about this Trunks. In terms of hybrid Saiyans support, that is pretty spectacular. So this will probably be another asset in your journey to beating the Broly event if you haven't already done so. Let me know what you guys think about this guy in the comments down below. Thankfully, I have enough copies where I've maxed out his future TUR and his SSR. The only downside is that I'm going to have to re-link level this guy. But actually, you know what? I think... Yeah, you know what? I have enough link skill orbs. I can totally just max out the 1 link to 10. Oh, I love being retired. That's so awesome. All right. So now we'll take a look at Majunya. So this guy's getting an EZA. So the Trunks is getting a Dokkan Awakening because he never had one. This guy already had a Dokkan Awakening. Now he's getting an EZA. So let's take a look at his EZA. QL attribute, key +3, stats +100%. You guys know what QL is, right? Obviously. Stupid Google Translate. Idiot. Moron. All right, where's the super attack? Attack and defense. Greatly raise attack and defense for 1 turn. Cause supreme damage. High chance to stun. Key +2 attack and defense +200%. Launches an additional attack that has a 50% chance of becoming a super. High chance to crit. When there's an enemy in the tournament participants or turtle school category. Yeah, Roshi Ryu. Okay. Key +2 attack and defense +150%. When there is one enemy, launches an additional super attack. Guaranteed guard. Hold on. So let me once again just check out this. Yep, I was right so far. Okay, there is attack and defense. Again, it should be supreme. Key +2 attack and defense 200%. Launches an additional attack that has high chance of becoming super. High chance to crit. Key +2 attack and when facing only one enemy, guards all attacks. Launches an additional super. Great. That's good. Okay. Before attacking with 12 keys, 70% chance to dodge. Until energy meter reaches 12 or more attacks. Good lord. Okay, so 70% chance to dodge. Sure. When attacking with 12 key, attack and defense +200%. After the third turn from first appearance, when attacking with 12 keys. So this is where wording is very important. I think third turn from first appearance. So if you show up turn 1, then it would be turn 4. If you show up turn 2, it would be turn 5. If you show up turn 3, it'd be turn 6. When attacking with the key with 12 or more key, attack +250, defense +150, guaranteed crit, stuns the enemy for 2 turns. What? Oh, it's a one-time thing. This is all a one-time thing. And then same thing, but 6th turn from first appearance. Attack +200%, defense +100%, guaranteed crit again. Seals for 2 turns. Interesting. I'm just gonna pull up the original because I have not used this guy in a very long time and I don't remember if he had anything like this. Then again, I never use him. Oh yeah, he did. When attacking with 12 or more keys starting from the 3rd turn, starting from the 6th turn. Okay, all right. I stand corrected. After the 9th turn from the first appearance, what event do you think we're going to be taking this guy on? When attacking with 12 or more key, attack and defense, attack +150, defense +50%, seals the enemies. Okay, so yeah, this is all meant for like long form stuff, but I'm not really vibing with the idea of bringing this guy on a long form event with only this. Although it's not bad. He is greatly raising attack and defense. He's got guard when you're fighting one enemy. He's got a bunch of stats here. The thing is though, what sort of leads, like what teams would you be running this guy on? I mean, okay, this guy's long form ready. This guy's long form ready. This guy has long form potential. This guy work. Okay, so yeah, you know what? He's not outright bad. I'm not saying he's bad. I'm just saying he's more of an obscure dark horse kind of pick. Like if you want him, you know, you could bring him, but that's really only if you don't have too many other options. But he seems good. Okay, he seems moderate. I have a very low bar when it comes to characters like this, so I'm not really as critical. But let me know what you guys think about the Majunya EZA on a scale of 1 to 10. Now let's move on and take a look at the Jackie Moon EZA. This is the one I am most looking forward to. Let's go. This guy had like damage reduction with his ultra super even before this. Let me pull that up because I want to see that. I want to see that. Look at that. Look at that. 130%. He had 50% damage reduction when the enemy was hit with an ultra super. So yeah, I always thought that this guy had a promise. All right, so here we go. Raise attack and defense for 1 turn, cause colossal. Great chance to stun. That's what it was before. It was a high chance to stun. Okay. And now raise attack and raise attack and defense for 4 turns, cause mega colossal damage with a high chance to stun. So it's slightly lower. Okay, so this is weird because this one is high chance, this one's high chance. But here, I guess this stayed the same. Okay, so yeah, this stayed the same, but this one went up. Yeah, okay. It says right there. All right, cool. Now for the passive. E +4 attack and defense +180. When all allies in World Tournament or Battle of Wits category get E +3 attack and defense +50%. Attacks effective against all types. When there is an ally in the World Tournament or Battle of Wits category attacking in the same turn, launch an additional attack that has a 70% chance of becoming a super. Every time you launch a super attack, key +1 up to 4, attack and defense plus 50% up to 150. Every time you receive an attack or dodge an attack, key +1 up to 4, attack and defense plus 50% up to 150. When an active skill is activated or when attacking with 24 key, attack and defense plus 100%. When receiving an attack from an enemy that has been hit by a super, defense plus 100% and damage reduction plus 50%. So the damage reduction didn't go up, but since all the other stats are going up, that's going to make this all the more effective. Plus, you're getting an extra defensive cushioning. And his whole thing before, you wanted to be launching the regular super more than the ultra super because, yeah, the ultra super triggers the damage reduction, but then on top of that, you want to get some defense. So you would pray for the additionals to give you that extra defense because he never had any additionals. So now, I mean, he has a little bit going for him, which is good. But now that he's multiplicatively stacking his attack and defense through the ultra super, that's going to help. Even if he doesn't get an additional super attack, he's still going to be making himself more robust. This is actually looking pretty good. And this guy, I definitely have used this guy on more challenging long form content. So seeing this definitely makes me hyped. And let me just check this with my tunes in the server. Keyless for attack and defense plus 180 in Battle of Wits. When there's launch additional attack, there's 70% chance of becoming super. Yep, all this. So 300% attack and defense, key +8. Attack and defense plus 100%, defense plus 100%, plus damage reduction 50%. I like this one. This is my favorite of the three. This one's my favorite, mainly because I use him more, but I also really like the Trunks. Trunks looks cool. Trunks doesn't have any damage reduction going for him. He just has... Oh, oops. I went to the wrong. Trunks doesn't have any damage reduction going for him, but he has some pretty solid stats, and it's the support that I like. So, yeah. All right, cool. So those are the World Tournament upgrades that are coming up, and then, of course, the Trunks... People are calling him Potential Man 2.0. Okay, as long as the heat is taken away from my boy Royal Blue, we're fine. So this guy's going to be dropping tomorrow, so I'll probably go live because I know people are going to want to see this guy fail on my video. So yeah, I'll be doing this. We'll be trying this guy out, and then let's take a look at the boss data, shall we? Let's take a look at the missions coming up. If there's anything. Okay, World Tournament. That's going to be happening on the 12th. Yeah, we got Special Day coming up on a couple days afterwards. So we still don't know who the unit is that's coming up for part 2. Looking at the data download stuff by Proton, there's nothing in here that would indicate anything. Heavenly Events is dropping a few hours after I post this video, actually. Here, this translates to, am I mid? Maybe I am, or am I? I don't know. That's what that is in Japanese. Don't ask me how I know. Target Goku's the weakness for the EZA event. World Tournament 61, gotcha ticket. Yeah. Okay, so there's nothing. We don't know yet, but Special Day is going to be dropping in a couple of days after the World Tournament. So just a friendly reminder, please stay on top of this. I will try to, once again, I've changed how I do the community posts because some people were complaining. So I will now do a community post beforehand to alert you. And then I will do a community post afterwards to see if you did it. And then, of course, I will do the usual videos and all that stuff. So there you go. Next we got, the next batch of, that's starting tonight. Okay, the next batch of 11th anniversary lead up missions where you can exchange these tickets for, I forgot what it was for, just stones. You can exchange those things to do those missions. Easy. What's this? EZA for Trunks, clear with Target Goku, and Heavenly Events ESBR. That's it. Wow, there's nothing else. I was kind of expecting maybe there'd be some other mission kind of, buried in here, but I guess that's it. There's nothing else. No burst mode, nothing. So I think what this means is that we're going to be getting more stuff after World Tournament. Usually after World Tournament is over on that final night for global, that like an hour or two, or maybe sometimes I think it happens an hour before World Tournament ends, we'll get some sort of an announcement. So that is something to look forward to in terms of the new unit. But also don't forget, we're supposed to be getting some sort of a version update sometime in the middle of December. I believe Rick was talking about something like that. Let me pull up his tweet. Yeah, so the times, or like the file name was 2025-12-15. So the 15th being around where the data download is for, or not data download, but the version update for this is gonna be a thing. So, and it also, I don't remember him saying this, the 15th will apparently last for 36 hours. Dokkan Special Day might last an extra half day. could have something to do with this massive update overhaul requiring more time to, I guess, be downloaded or something like that, or just implemented into the game. So this is also another thing that we basically have to look forward to. So when we clear World Tournament, that is when things will get interesting. Until then, you guys can just chill, take it easy, Dokkan responsibly, farm some stones, farm some Kais, and do World Tournament. As much as we hate World Tournament, you should still do it, because 50 free stones, and as you can see, some very nice units. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like down below. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on the upcoming World Tournament upgrades. Of the 3, which one are you most hyped about? The answer is Jackie Moon. What are your thoughts on the upcoming Trunks EZA? I've seen a lot of mixed reactions, understandably so. I am remaining cautiously optimistic, as I've learned in the past. Never judge a book by its cover. So that is why I am the way that I am now. I really hope that I am not disappointed, but we'll see. Let me know your thoughts about Trunks. Anything else you want to discuss? Are you looking forward to the version update with the rank XP boost? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more dope content in the future. And click the notification bell so that you'll let YouTube know when I see more stuff to it. Thanks again. Stay tuned, and remember to Dokkan responsibly.